back at it with more Blackgate. Let's see. Okay, so we did save, so that's good. Alright. Alright, so we are getting into our accommodations. So that's good. First things first. We should lock the doors and windows. We shouldn't just, you know, have an open entry for anyone that's out there. Check to make sure everything is locked. I don't feel like having a monster come barging in here because I didn't lock a door or a window. Yeah. If they were not locked before, they are now. I need to find myself a weapon. Looking around, I find a fire poker which will work well. It's a little old, but sharp and metal. It's been a long day and my stomach hurts. Picture has a fridge and some food in it. With a letter? It's a note card with red pen. It just says, welcome. Who put this here? Opening the cabinet, I find old glasses. I better clean one with the... clean water and grab a drink. Water's clean, I think. I carefully inspect it and it is clean. I'm glad for that, but it tastes a little bit like pennies. I'm exhausted. The bedroom has a nice bed, actually very nice, and a dresser. Shutting the door, I look out the window. It's so dark and lonely outside. The bed is comfortable as I lay down. My eyes are way too heavy. I guess it's time to sleep. After hours of driving, getting arrested, then finding out you're no longer where you belong, I'm beat. I feel... Well, if I was in this situation, I wouldn't feel trapped or depressed. I'd probably just be either between confused or lost. Probably confused. This happened? No, seriously, like, what just happened? How does this place exist? I need to figure out what this place is that will lead me to an exit. I will search for clues. Search for clues tomorrow, but first sleep. Okay. Night 2. I stretch for sleep from my body and look out the window. Still dark out. Did I sleep the entire day? I check my phone and it is 10 a.m. The sun should be shining. Then again, a lot of things should or should not be happening. That doesn't stop them. What does this mean? Just like Alaska where it is night for months at a time? That'd be a wild thing. Like, oh yeah, it's 9 a.m. but it's like pitch black outside. It's like, no, it's not. Nah. I guess I just feel rested, so I did sleep a good 6 hours. I'll take a shower and see if I am truly rested or not. It's in the shower I do most of my thinking anyways. Step into surprisingly warm water for such a derelict place. That's a new word. I haven't seen that word before. The water pours over my head and the thoughts come like waves. What have I done? What am I to do? Will I ever make it home? Is this it for me? My heart is sinking with each thought, but I must not give up hope. Only one day in. My friends and family, my job and apartment, the video games I wanted to play, the movies I wanted to see. Easy to shake these thoughts from my head, and I have to focus on now and just live. Just survive. Yes, positivity. I put on some clothes from my suitcase and eat some toast. Hilarious. I was prepared for this trip the whole time. I pick up the old red-dial phone and begin to input the number from the library. It is almost painstakingly slow, and the click and dial does not help. It begins to ring and ring and ring some more. Finally, the phone is answered. What do you want? This is Charlotte. I'm supposed to start working at the library. This is the library, right? First of all, You're late. Well, we weren't given the time to be there. Second of all, of course this is the library. Third of all, get yourself over here because I do not have time for idle chit-chat over the phone. Whoever that was just hung up the phone and I'm left with the helm of a disconnected line. Wherever they are, I'm gonna tell them they do not need to be talking to people like that. Horrible first impression. I need to head out the door and find the library. It's not like we were given the time, like, oh yeah, be here at this time. We were not given the time. If I am to run to the town, I need to stick to the path to take a weapon. A fire poker will do just grand. I pocket my phone and grab the poker, then open the door to the dark. I turn my phone onto the flashlight and step out into the cool wind. With a hurried pace, I walk along the path, using my phone to light the way. I keep an eye out for anything in the woods, but there doesn't seem to be anything. With a couple moments of path jogging, I make it to the town, and the streetlights illuminate the rest of my way. I have no idea where the library is. I start to head into town with my weapon at my side. I see a ghastly-looking creature walking. Maybe I should ask where the library is. Should we quick save? Yeah. One hand we can ask, but that second hand they might be like, "Oh, you're lost, are you?" But looking at the attire, it might be a police officer. So hopefully. As I begin to approach this reddish leather snake-like monster, it turns and sees me. Its large smile turns to shock as it reels back in horror. I turn around expecting the monster behind me, but there is nothing. Just me. Excuse me, where? Don't come any closer. It bares its teeth at me, and I'm taken aback by how horrifying it is. I don't mean to hurt you, I just want to know where the library is. It's that way. Okay. He points in the direction, and I look, turn back. Before I can thank him, he starts running away from me. That was awkward. Heading in the direction he pointed, and I crossed paths with a couple of townsfolk. They try their best to stay as far away from me as possible. Not that I mind, just makes me feel safer as well. After a couple of blocks, I come across a large brick building with a sign that says Blackgate Library. Here I am. I need to prepare myself to get yelled at by something. I walk to the door and it opens as something is leaving. I lay bump into them and they shift and move away quickly. Enter the library and it is much busier than I expected. There's a lot more talking and commotion than the usual library. Most of the talking and arguing stops when I walk in. I think it is arguing. Maybe some monsters just talk louder than others. How am I supposed to know? It's not like this is really happening anyways. I hope. I walk up to the front desk and I'm greeted by a cat man. He looks very sour and fed up with everything. Here is the demigod finally. Listen, bud, I don't care how powerful you are. If you are a fool, you've been expected to find another job. We have way too many problems to this without you stirring stuff up. I'm Vincent. Busy working on a case right now. You need to get yourself in gear and go find Kyoto. Hope I said that right. Okay. Who's Kyoto? There's the muscle, he's probably off moving other things like I told him to. I wish you would listen to me and go find him. You can't miss him. Alright, let's see. They look around for this Kyoto. I started asking around, my bold questioning puts a lot of these monsters on edge. They answer truthfully and I find out that he's working down the floor, moving books. I search around and I find the door to the basement. I travel down and it's a little creepy. There's a little activity or light down here. I travel along a line of bookshelves to penetrate deeper into the basement. I hear the shuffling of something in the dark. You just come safe. Maybe track the sound, maybe that's him. Even though it's dark, I try to sense with my hearing. I go towards the sound. I hear the dropping of books and grunting as I get really close. I turn the corner and point my cell phone light at this monstrously large figure. He's trying his best to pick up and stack books. And he turns and I am mere inches away from the gray face of a kaiju demon-like creature. He has no eyes but a line of slits on each side of his head, where eyes should be. I jump backwards when the creature speaks. Oh, a human. Hello, human. You new to the town? Yes. Yes, you're Kyoto? Kyoko? Kyoto? Yes, I am. You are Mr. Charlie? Mr. Vincent told me you were new to town and library. I'm new. I was asked to find you. You find Kyoto? Welcome. Like your fit, my guy. He always had a huge 4-fingered hand. So I'll shake his hand. I shake his hand. It's huge, lukewarm, and rough. I shine my light on a pile of books scattered across the floor. So I'm here to help you. Do you need help with it? I bring books up to Mr. Longmouth. You help? Yes. I help him stack the books he dropped. I'm much faster than him since I am more dexterous. His huge hands have difficulty picking up small objects. Alright, who's Mr. Longmouth? Longmouth is a little horse. He puts his book away better than Kyoko. Yeah, we're just gonna call you Kid. Okay. Finally a description of someone. Let me help you with these books then, and we'll carry them up. He's a gentle giant, as it seems, although he is scary as all hell. With the stacks complete, I put them in his muscular arms. I help him carry the books back upstairs to the main library. He looks around an enormous pile while I carry about 10. Find Mr. Longmouth now. Where is he? He finds us now. Okay. I hear the click-clacks on the hardwood floor get closer and closer. I turn to see another peculiar creature railing down on Kit and I. Oh dang, okay. I should probably accept that all these creatures are going to be peculiar. This is the norm for me now. I don't believe it. I can assume this is Longmouth. He looks like a dragon, but at the same time a horse. Standing on 2 legs for the moment, but he goes on all 4 very naturally. He tosses down the aisles and grabs one of the books from Kit's arms. He puts the books to a hand and yells, "Front desk, incoming!" He proceeds to throw the book across the library, move out of the aisle and watch the book fly. I see Vincent just hold up a hand and without no thought, touches the book. Alright, finally found that book. Thanks, Kit. He notices me looking at him and gets startled. He stops his sentence and begins to freak out. Oh dear, oh my, oh dear, oh no. It's real, oh no, oh my. This is a short creature nearly shaking his boots at the sight of me. I don't think I am more fearsome than the deadly, face-eating monster looming next to me. We're gonna reassure him. We don't want to make this worse. I try to reassure the poor thing. Hi, Charlie. Don't you do that, say hi. Oh. I'm guessing you're Longmouth. Oh no. It knows my name. Oh dear, I must put the books away. Must run. Grab a couple of books from Kit's pile and runs away. I go get more books. You help Mr. Longmouth. Grab several now to track down Longmouth. I can hear him muttering in the aisles, but when I closely is already moving on. He's there nearly 40 steps ahead of me. I find him in the aisle finally, and he is frantically trying to find a place to put a book onto the shelf. He sees me out of the corner of his eye, and it is like a scene from a horror movie. It's the iconic elevator shot where the main character is in the elevator trying to make the doors shut. Except I am the horrible monster chasing the innocent survivor. He finally finds a spot to put his book and quickly moves on before I can say anything. I'm so stuck with these books to put away. Need help. I don't know where to go. I decided maybe it'd be best not to chase him, but to trap him instead. I just ignore him. I'm like, alright, you wanna keep running? Okay. I try to use the books as bait, and let breadcrumbs lead the trail to a dead end. I set up the trap and wait. I could hear him muttering and picking up the books. He is falling right into my trap. I block the entrance to the dead end, and he turns as my shadow covers the wall in front of him. He dropped all of the books. But please don't hurt me. Oh dear, oh no. I'm not gonna hurt you. I see you help putting these books away. Oh no, humans are evil and liars. You're gonna rip my fur off and wear it as a prize and work it to, oh dear, an evil, monstrous human titan. That's too scary, oh my. What? Where does it say that I'm evil and a liar? Or where does it say I'm going to turn into a giant? It says so in this book. Can I see it? Oh darn, alright. He hands me the book and it is comic about fighting off giant humans to eat everything for no reason. Start laughing. This isn't real, you know, it's just a story. What do you mean? I am sorry, oh dear, I am sorry, I angered you, don't hurt me. Oh, these books are real. They're in almost non-fiction section. They're in almost non-fiction section. Because most of the information is true, so you read them with skepticism. Okay? So you don't think that maybe this is not truthful then? And maybe you should be more of a skeptic? Well, maybe, but you humans are supposed to be awful. Eek! Well, yes, you're right. Some humans are awful, but not all. There are some good ones. So you're a good one then? Yes. Well, why didn't you just say it earlier? You almost gave me a stroke. Oh dear. He takes out a little piece of cloth and dabs the sweat off his forehead. Seriously, you never gave me the chance to tell you, Mr. Speedy McRunsaway. Well, I have such a bad reputation. Whatever, not that it matters. I need to get him to help me. I'm not gonna be done with my job and find a way out of this town. I mean, if there is any place to learn how to leave this place, the library may be the best spot to learn. Or just smiles on me for once. Will you help me? Yes, but no sudden moves. You got it. He showed me around the library where all the books go. They have quite a collection of random books. Some really old and some new books, but they are organized into 3 sections. Fiction, non-fiction, and of course, almost non-fiction. When you finish placing the books in their correct place, long must the ears perk up. What do you hear? You don't hear it? No. Vincent is calling your name. How am I supposed to hear that? What? You can't hear that far? I mean, I can see him. He is angry and waiting for you. Oh my. I started to look through all the shelves across the library. I could barely make out the orange fur of a cat. Maybe. It may just be an orange book. I walked across the library and as I get closer, I could hear Vincent speaking in a normal voice. Charlie, where are you? Are you gonna make us wait forever? They finally see me and I see Vincent standing with Officer Gruff. Hey Charlie, where were you? Are you always so late to everything? We have to go get your car. They want your car, so we'll be going to get it. You need to drive it back here and hand it over to Officer Gruff and the rest of them. I roll, Vincent points in Gruff's direction. Officer Gruff steps forward and holds out my car keys. We will require your assistance in retrieving your vehicle. Please follow me, and we will head there to pick it up and drive it back. I thought it was busted. Are you telling me it's not broken? It was temporarily disabled when you crossed the border, and now belongs to Blackgate. Please follow me. Vincent shrugged and followed Gruff out the door. Okay. Get into the cop car and I'm sitting in the passenger seat. Vincent sits in the back with his arms crossed and looks out the window. The car is turned on and we drive away from the library. See the night again, and I should probably ask a question. Maybe it might be best to ask some questions. I need to know more about where I am. Hey, bro, why is it still dark? It's always dark here. I hear the giant ball of fire in the sky in some places, but I've never seen it. You could have asked me. It's called a star. All solar systems have it in their center. Griff would not know since he is native here. Having something very helpful. Surely beats this dang place. Probably, if I'm used to the dark. Couldn't imagine having a light all the time. Well, it's not all the time, just half the day. Depends on your definition of the day. Here we call them nights. It will be silly to insinuate anything otherwise. Okay. I see the car now, still where I left it. Hopefully things have changed. Now I'm back to get my car and bring it as a donation. It's horribly crazy. I just seem to think that this is what I must accept. I get out of Gross police car and I see he is watching more than just me in the car. He seems on edge. Vincent couldn't care less and just walks over to my car. Maybe I should hurry and get in. The key turns it back to life. Wonder how they turn it off. Maybe an EMP or something? With that, Gruff nods to get back into the vehicle and we head back towards the town. I follow close behind Gruff, but Vincent in my car with the caravan. There's really something to be afraid of here rather than those beasts, demons and creatures. Why am I saying maybe? I don't think I should be doubting anything anymore. Probably a hell and heaven for all I know now. The reincarnation is real. I guess I should accept that everything is real and everything is trying to kill me. Wow. Way to sound like a paranoid schizo. But it's the honest truth. Everything I knew and have known now is thrown out the window. All the books and classes, trash. Physics, forget about it. I can only trust what I see and feel now. Everything else I thought as garbage may be real. I need to relax and make it back in one piece. And then sound mind. But look with the latter. Driving through the town and get a better view at the sheer diversity that is Blackgate. I think diversity is an understatement. This is like an extreme melange of beings. Demons, devils, dogs, and donkeys. Succubi, stags, spiders, and sheep. I'm starting to get a little desensitized. Shops and businesses are booming. We get to the police station and drop off the vehicle. Ruff thanks me, and I see Beck hand him a stack of paperwork. That was painless and a waste of time. Let's go, Charlie. Ripley puts his hand in his pockets as we travel the streets towards the library. Okay. I walk alongside Vincent in silence. I have the urge to start a conversation, but I'm not sure what to ask. Just to ask about him, maybe he'll want to talk about himself. So, how are you? What do you want now? I just want to know about you. Easy. I'm Vincent, your boss. And you don't just give up. Well, here comes some backstory since you care so much. My kind are called Brackish. He hails from a place you probably haven't heard of. Pushes his glasses up on his face. I've been there in a very, very, very long time. Work here is too important to give up. We've also been direct the ignorant masks on the nightly basis. Don't answer. That was rhetorical. If you're looking for more story time, later. With that, we make it back. Okay. All my kids are trying to run the front desk. They're instantly relieved of their duties when Vincent gets back. Vincent hands them both some money and they thank him profusely. Vincent waves me over and hands me money as well. This is enough for food and whatever you will need. Although I should be paying you less for showing them late. I'm generous, no less. I just this once. Now you're done for the night. Put the cash in my pocket and turn to see an almost empty library. Kid and Longma are still here. What do you do when you get off work? I go take a walk through the park. Eat and more eat. Okay. What should I do tonight? So I could take a walk with Llama. I walk up to the scared horse. He punches out a reflex. Llama, can I come with you to the park? Oh dear, I think yes you can. Alright, thank you. I don't know this town very well. Getting out there and see one is here may be helpful. Yeah, it's just a park. I'm going for the park. This is a vacation. Allow me to know Llama better though. New librarian step on the street. Will Reese hits us and Llama is not famous. I think that's enough for now. So I don't want to make it too long. Look at the time now. I might end up at the 40-minute mark and be like, oh wow. So go to the main menu. Alright. So yeah. This is Blackgate. This is part 2 of Blackgate. So I will be playing this through as much as possible, as much as the game will allow me to. If you liked the video, like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever it is you want to do. Again, I will link all of it below, anything, related to this game and the developer. So yeah, something like that. So yeah, if you, of course, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. And I will see you in the next one.